Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like EIO. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look,
Esto es talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño estoy ungido, baby, y ese es mi flex. No me dieron nada por lo mío, José. 360 is your deal, man, I couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss, baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico. Tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard weekend contest. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Like 13, like 13.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. His first throw is an interception. And the Steelers take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nix from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. From the gun, here's Pierce. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Right back it goes to Pierce. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now is York to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. He cuts it right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Man in motion, headed right. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Running once more with Brooks. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Levis. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll go Levis. And they won't won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Handoff, headed left, Pierce. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. York now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Levis out of the pistol. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
To throw again on 2nd down, Levis. Fires over the middle, caught. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Hands off here for Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
Going for it with Brooks. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And finally stopped at the 34. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the 1st on 4th down. Now we get to Brooks coming left. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's a 2-score game early. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, that sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
4th down, here's Levis. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. All set up now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Levis from the shotgun. Caught near the pylon. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Hey, let's go. Reload, let's go.
Here's Brooks. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix gets everything he has under this throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
That's caught for the 1st. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll throw again. Nix. Escapes the pocket. Complete to Mims. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Complete beyond the marker. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. From the red zone now. Buying some time right. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 13-point lead. York now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now is York to kick this one away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Return's looking good so far. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Brooks on the give, headed right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go.
From the gun, Levis. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Here's Levis. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. He's got it. It's complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Broncos in need of some points before the break. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing is Levis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Levis here on first down. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Levis throwing again. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They get 35 out of that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Cut near the goal line. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. York now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Levis now off the play fake. This one's hauled in on the left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Hey, come on.
Shotgun now for Levis. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Taken in by Dobbs. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's the half in this opening round AFC postseason matchup. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 41. Taken in by Pierce. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Fielded at the 11. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Broncos get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Now a give to Brooks. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. On the play fake, it's Levis. Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Devon Holland comes up with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Levis. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got his man. Complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Right side forward. Odd, right.
Working inside the red zone. Pressure's there, and the steal. Curtain closes on him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. You took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
54, Mike 54.
Now Levis on 3rd and goal. On the move, headed right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Mevis now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Mevis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. Chop alert. Ready.
Running left, it's Pierce. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. And he catch.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers trying to end this before the final quarter. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Levis from the shotgun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
To throw again on 2nd down, Levis. Completed here to Komet. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
Now Levis. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know that quarterback is out in Denver now, Kate, Russell Wilson. He loves to say the separation is in the preparation. And when you're facing a DB that is all over the ball and now adding a second interception to his ledger today, you know this guy was prepared, did his homework, and he's gone on this field today, and he has been a difference maker.
And this is marked down. 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Next with it on first. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. In motion right is Mims. He's still going at the 30. Look at that work, churning those legs, driving across the 15. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. York now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Like 24.
Levis out of the pistol. And the Steelers get home. They drop in. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. He fires one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He put some juice on a deep throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go.
The ball is loose, and this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
And as that one winds up incomplete, no connection on the last play, and out third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Johnson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up second and goal.
Let's go now.
Play action with Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo. Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Like 46, like 46.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. York now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Like 13, like 13.
After that pick, here's Levis. Stays upright. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back and was heading right for disaster, but saved himself.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. York now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Like 0,
Back to the air following the pick six. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Levis here on first down. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
49.
From the red zone now. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's got it, room to run. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Pierce off the middle, and the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers authoring a blowout here. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Right back it goes to Pierce. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's caught for the first. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. So make a